everybody, Shock here, and today I will be doing another music review, and today we will be reviewing the album Hyperfocused by Wilmette. Now, if you don't know who Wilmette is, they are a up and coming pop punk band. They started off with releasing different sets of EPs and just EPs and singles. That's all I can really say. That's all they've really released as in music. But just recently, they have released their first debut album, Hyperfocused. They had this album produced by Seth Henderson. He has also worked with Knuckle Puck and Real Friends, and the reason I bring this simple fact up is because when you listen to this album, there's a lot of influences from both those bands. It feels like I feel like listening to it, this definitely felt like a Knuckle Puck influenced band, to be honest with you. Like more so Knuckle Puck than Real Friends. Like there's little like Real Friends types of sounds in it, but more or less Knuckle Puck. Which is fine, because what I like about the album is they took influence from them but didn't copy them. So as long as they're just influencing and just not copying them, it's what it is, you know what I mean? So basically, just getting started on just the basic details about the album. This album's about personal growth and loss, and I feel like throughout the album they do a good job at presenting that theme and just presenting it lyrically. I feel like also instrumentally this album's very solid. They definitely have a very in-your-face pop punk vibe. What I mean by that is from like the start of the album to the end, it's very pop punkish, and like the excitement and in your faceness and just the fast paced tempos and everything that's good about pop punk. And they do such a good job at that, but they don't do it to where it feels like everything sounds the same. But that's what I like about it. It's just like every song has its own different little thing to it. Songs like No Convictions and Circa 99 and their leading single coming into this album, Playing Dead, which all of those songs are really good. My favorite song from the album was I Don't Even Want to Be Here Anymore. That song was really good. I thought that was the best song on the album. Just lyrically, instrumentally, just how the way they did things on the song, like how they said certain things or how he sang certain things vocally. And I feel like a lot of those songs do show a lot of the whole personal growth and loss theme that they're going for. The one thing I will have to say about this album is that after like the first 5 songs, it's a 10-song album. At the first 5 songs, the album does get a little weak, and I'm not saying that as a bad thing. Like I'm not saying that the rest of the album is shitty, which I'm not saying that. It just gets a little weaker from what the beginning was. Which, like I said, isn't bad at all. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, I'm just saying, they could have improved on a lot of different things to make the song stronger. Like maybe, being more, some parts of songs could be more popping out. But, I'm not really going to really shit on them for that, for the simple fact that, they, this is their first debut album, so it's not really that big of a deal. When listening to them, I kind of had this like very strong gut feeling that if they were to make a sophomore album sometime soon, and when I mean sometime soon, not right away, but like they take their time with this next one like they did their debut album, I feel like this will be a band that will slowly get better at making albums, like, and like I just have that confidence that they will do that. Um, on top of that, I feel like the album is just really solid. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's like a pop punk classic, because I feel like there's other albums that are pop punk classics that it clearly can't beat, and like I said, it's not a bad album. I just think it's kind of like an above average pop punk album, because like I said, they could have improved on some things, but as I said before, this is their first debut album. I'm not really gonna shit on them about it. It's just, it is what it is. Um, they definitely can. They definitely can. How can I put it? They definitely can improve for years to come. Like I said, their lead singer has amazing talent in the singing department. Instrumentally, they sounded really well, and I feel like they sounded like they were all playing together in the room when recording the songs, which I liked, which kind of made it feel like more of they were a cohesive band. One thing that I would say is like the bass. I feel like I always bring this up with a lot of pop punk bands. It's like the bass always seems to not be as standoutish, but at the same time, even though if it's not that standoutish, I can still somewhat hear it in these songs. So, at least they did a good job at like the bass playing and like not completely tuning it out. Because I feel like some pop punk bands do that and it's just so stupid. um, but that, it is what it is. If I had to rate this album, I'd have to give it like a 7 out of 10. I liked it a little bit more than the Front Bottoms album when I did that review. I just feel like this album's a little bit more cohesive than that one, and it wouldn't be right if I gave it like a 6.5 or like a 6, because it's just like, it's not really like, it's above average, but it's definitely not like the Front Bottoms above average, like I'm saying. Like I said, they definitely can improve. I know they will probably improve. Listening to this album really made me realize that, and if you never heard of them, I would suggest giving them a listen, because they are definitely like one of the better modern pop punk bands to make music, considering the fact that most of these pop rock or modern rock bands, if you're not metal, you literally don't really hear fast-paced music in a whole album. It's usually just really all over the place, to be honest with you. But yeah, if you tell me what you guys think about the album down in the comment section below, your favorite songs, your favorite parts, what you want me to review next, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.